Yo, yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How everybody doing this morning? I'm gonna get started in 1 second. I'm gonna get started in 1 second. All right, so real quick, um, man, if you don't already know, my name is Jarrell Henderson, and yeah, I just wanted to come on and give y'all some real quick game. Got YouTube over here, got the gram over here. So listen, um, I'm gonna talk about three things that every new business owner needs, and this is honestly three things every business owner needs. Period. Um, so, and while I'm doing this, there may be some pauses because I'm doing some stuff for my business right now too. So, attempting to multitask while I help y'all get y'all businesses out, get y'all businesses together as well. So, the three things are starting off number one. You need, of course, we know we need a website, but it's what's on the website that's most important. All right. So what's on the website is what's going to be most important. So we need some place where where we can collect leads. All right. So you need to be able to collect leads. You have to be able to collect leads. And most of the time you see this on the website with like a subscribe to my email list, but you don't want to say anything like that. Like on your website, if you, for instance, if you sell a product, like a physical product, maybe you sell skincare, maybe you have like a Shopify store, maybe you have maybe you do, even if you do like a service based business. When people come to your site, you're leaving money on the table if you're not collecting their information so you can follow up with them, because you want to be able to follow up later just in case, like maybe they came to your site because they were curious about it and just to see if it was real. Because I mean of course, like we know, like it's a lot of things out here that are not real in terms of websites and stuff like that. So maybe they came to your site and then they came and then they don't have the money right now, but they intend on buying something later. Well, you need to be able to collect their information so then you can serve them later. Like in business, you're looking to serve people. The person who serves the most people is going to make the most money. The person who serves the most people is going to make the most money. So what you should be looking to do is that collect their information. Now, the best way to do this is to definitely offer something. So you want to give them something away. You got to give away like something. Give away maybe you want to give them a 20 or 30% discount on for being a new shopper. Give that discount, send that discount directly to their email or directly to their text messages, so that you can always be with them when it comes to them you know, on your site, or so you can contact them at that later date. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to have them come to your site, look around, don't buy anything, and then now you're looking and you're wondering, well, I get 300 or 400 people that come to my site every single day. You get all these people that come to your site every single day, but the thing is that no one's buying anything. Like no one's getting anything out of these 300 or 400 people that come to your site every day. So that's number one. Number two is that you have to have like a system. And so a system, breaking down what a system stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. But that system is going to be something that's going to collect this information. All right. So we need to have something to collect this information from people. So what that means is that we need to have like a MailChimp or and I don't use MailChimp, but I'm sure, well, it's basically an autoresponder, but not necessarily an autoresponder. We need to have a collection because we're building a list. Because what too many people do is they rely on social media. But if social media went down right now, would you still have a business? Would you still be able to contact anybody? Would you still be able to sell your product or your service if you didn't have social media? And for most people, the answer is going to be no, because most people rely heavily on social media. Now, what I tell everyone that's in my mentorship is like, Like it's cool to rely on social media, but I want them, and I show them the ways to build business without social media, because who knows, you're not in control of these sites. We're just on these sites, but we're not in control of them. So like if the live shut off right now, I have no control over that. But what you do have control over is that email list that you build. You do have control over that text message list that you build. So you got to get a service like a Mailchimp or Active Campaign, or someone who does email, somewhere where you can send out mass emails. So you got stuff like Textedly, you got Simple Text, you got some that you can send text messages or emails, so you can directly contact your customers or your clients, and give them offers, present the offer to them directly instead of relying so much on social media. Because the thing is, if it ever failed, would you have that business? And you might not. Like where you are right now, you might not have it. So first, you have to have the opt-in. You gotta collect their information through an opt-in. So on the page, it needs to be some sort of pop-up that says, you're gonna get 20 or 30% off when you buy into your email to get this. Now, all these other platforms, all these other websites that people buy from do the same thing. They collect your information. So why aren't you doing it? Like when it comes to business, you have to pay attention to the larger corporations who've been around for a while, because the term is that, or the saying is that success leaves clues. So you can look at what, like for sites like Fashion Nova, sites like I'm trying to think, like everybody pops up now and says, do you want this discount? Do you want this? Because why they want information? They collecting your information because it's data. Because now they can know, okay, well, I can contact you at a later date, because what these larger corporations may know that you may not know is that the majority of people don't buy right away. So the majority of people are buying on the back end. The majority, like being like 85 to 88% of people are gonna buy after visiting your site a few different times. Most people don't buy right away, and that and that's that 85%. You only got about 12 to 15% of people that are actually gonna go to your site, buy something when they first see it. A lot of people are gonna do what's called they're going to be poor. And when I say poor, I mean they're going to pass over the opportunity repeatedly. So they're going to come to your site repeatedly and pass over the opportunity, whatever the opportunity is, because a lot of people have a poor mindset. Like, and it's not like a thing of money, but the mindset is to pass over opportunities repeatedly. That's what poor stands for. So when you create this system where you're collecting information for the person that passes over the opportunity repeatedly, you can double back and you can connect with them at a later date. That's the purpose of having the opt-in on your landing page or on your website to collect the information, and then having the system, and system means saving yourself time, energy, and money. Because what if you build out a list of 1,000 people? Are you gonna manually email 1,000 people or manually text 1,000 people? No. So what you do is you go to like a Simple Text or a Textedly or you go to like a Active Campaign, or you go to like a Converter Kit, and you sign up and you store. This is where you store all of your leads at. And then I would recommend, this is not tip number 3. This is not the third thing that you need to do, but this is just standard. I would recommend that you always, like every once a week, you look at your metrics, and then you download your list just in case anything happens with your subscription there. So you download that list to like a hard file, a hard drive or whatever. So now you got this list that you can reach out to just in case you want to leave the provider that you're with. Because I mean, over the years of business that I've been in, I've tried like a lot of different platforms in terms of like marketing, in terms of like, and you're gonna bounce around because you have to find the one that best fits your business. So then the third piece is that we need to know how to write effective copy, like sales copy. So like this applies for your email list, this applies for your text list, and this also applies for your website. The things that sell your website is not the product. It's the benefits that the product is going to bring to the person. So whoever buys your product, they have to benefit from it, and they know whether or not they benefit from it based on what you say through your sales copy. So like the sales copy is selling through words. So what words are on there? See, what we do, people that generally sell like physical, tangible items and products, like most of the time they're describing all the features. And the feature is what it is. It's what the product is, and a benefit is what it's going to do for the person. So in actuality, instead of just describing what the product is, you need to focus more on what it's going to do for the individual person. Put yourself in their shoes, and this individual person is your avatar. And I'll probably do another live talking more about like what an avatar is, who an avatar is. But your avatar is your ideal client, and I'll talk at at a later date about how to like really find your ideal client. But essentially, you really need to you need to have those three things. So you need to have the opt-in. You need to have some sort of opt-in on your page, and the best way to get them to opt in, you have to give them something. You have to give your clients something in exchange for their information, so you can reach out to them at a later date, because otherwise you're leaving a ton of money on the table. These three simple things are going to increase your AOV, average order value. They're going to increase it, because now on average you're going to have more clients, which if you got more clients or customers, you're going to see more revenue, you're going to see more money. So your AOV is going to be increased instantly. So first, you need to have the opt-in. Second, you need to have somewhere to store these leads. So that will mean you have to have some sort of provider like an ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or Kajabi or ConvertKit or someone like that. Then next up, you will need to be able to write effective sales copy. Now, writing sales copy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Being in Paris, you are so welcome. Writing sales copy is not something that you're going to get overnight. I write sales copy. I help people with their sales copy. I audit their sites. That's a part of one of the businesses that I have. Like, that's what I do. Like, and I can look at your site and tell you, like, okay, if you're not getting sales, and I can go through all your metrics and look at the products and look at the words and look at everything and tell you straight up like what's going on and what the breakdown is, and a lot of it is because you're not doing those three things. You don't have effective sales copy. Either you're missing one of them or you're missing all of them. You don't have an opt-in, or your opt-in is subscribe to my email list to get 10% off. Nobody wants to subscribe. It's that opt-in is a part of your sales copy. Nobody wants to subscribe, but what they do want is they do want the discount. They do want the free thing. So like you got to understand that when it comes to your business, to give away something free. We're so afraid of that word free. Oh, I can't afford to give away anything free. Well, you can't afford to get clients then. You have to provide incentives to get information, because if you rely solely on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok to get all of your customers, if these social media sites shut down immediately and you've never built the email list up or a text message list, or both, I would say both is best, you're in trouble. Like you're in real life trouble. Like your business is in trouble, and then you're gonna have to go out and you're gonna have to hustle and get all of these people. So those are the three things that every business needs. If you need help with them, any of those things, for the folks on Instagram, hit me in my DM, like, you know what I'm saying, shoot me a DM. And then for my YouTube family, you know, y'all already know support at coursegeneral.com. It's you can go in, like, I'll make sure I tag it on this video, how you can get in contact with me and my team. You can shoot an email, you know what I'm saying, if you want us to work with you and your business, help you grow and help you scale it, because that's what I do. I help people start businesses, and then for the more advanced business owner, or for the business owner that is actually struggling, I can help you get more sales through marketing, because all of this is marketing. And like marketing is going to really determine whether or not you're successful. You have to be able to market. You have to be able to get in front of people. The person who serves the most people wins. But in order to serve the most people, you have to be in front of the most people. And how do you get in front of the most people consistently is by doing these three things: opt-in, service provider like text message, email marketing, and then sales copy. That's how, because the sales copy is going to transition them from being a curious person into an actual buyer. It's going to transition them from being curious into an actual buyer. So those are the three things. Like I said, comment below or DM me or whatever, and then yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get back to what I got going on this morning. Finna actually head out myself and gym, then brunch. So yeah, peace and blessings to y'all. I think I'm gonna probably end up doing stuff like this every weekend for y'all, giving y'all some little morning tips for y'all business. Because yeah, I mean, it's time to grow, it's time to scale up. You know, we're about to walk into the fourth quarter. So it's like, if you're not doing this stuff, like, you need to start doing it, so then you can start making you more money. Like, that AOV, I'm telling you, it's gonna go up. You implement these three things, your AOV is gonna go up. Now, sales copy is something that it's not gonna be an easy implement. That's why I say, if you need help with it, you know, if you want, like, to work with me and really turn your sales copy up, yeah, reach out. So peace and blessings to you. That's all I got for y'all today.